So there it is. Jabari Smith, number 1 overall pick, which means we're going to the number 2 pick, which is Jeff Goodman drafting for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I have no idea where this one's going to go. We have our confirmed loose cannon making the number 2 overall pick.
Yeah, I'm not going Shaedon Sharpe, so you don't have to worry about that. Even though I'm really concerned. And I do have a little bit of a love affair with Shaedon Sharpe, the mystery man of this year's draft. But listen, Sam Presti's got a tough decision on his hands here. He really does. I mean, they need a lot. We know that. They've got about, 104 picks over the next 6 drafts, first-round picks. He's stockpiled them kind of like Danny Ainge did a few years ago, and eventually he'll probably start moving them. But listen, on this pick, it's Chet or Paolo, and you couldn't look at 2 different players in scenarios, right? I mean, Paolo is the ultimate. You kind of know what you're going to get. He's going to come in and make an impact right away, and I think he's going to impact winning right away. Big, strong, athletic, fairly tough. And you got Chet, who, if you're a GM, you're scared as hell to pick because of looking at his body, but you're even more scared not to pick because if you miss on a guy that's going to be a franchise player and a unicorn of sorts, and he could stay healthy and add 30 pounds, you could be looking at a dude that is like Porzingis-like in the offensive end and a hell of a lot better than Porzingis in the defensive end. He could be a dominant defender if he puts on 30 pounds. So I think here, if I'm Sam Presti and I'm Oklahoma City and I'm a small market, I roll the dice. And I take a swing on Chet Holmgren rather than going with Paolo, who I think will be an all-star. But again, with Chet, yeah, I mean, listen, you might get a guy who's out of the league in a few years because he can't put on and sustain the weight and physicality of the league. Or you may get a guy who's an NBA star.
So just so everyone that's watching this knows, we told our panel to have a pick made in 30 to 45 seconds. Goodman just rolled 2.5 minutes making the pick for Chet Holmgren. Matt, we got about 30 seconds. What's your take? Is that the right decision or the wrong decision?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a reasonable take. I mean, that's what everybody's projecting is going to actually happen. I do think it's a tough decision, and it's a good problem to have if you're Oklahoma City and you're Sam Presti, because I think between Chet, Paolo, and Jaden Ivey, all 3 are exceptional talents with a lot of upside, just all very different. It's sort of a pick your poison type of deal. Me personally, I really like Jaden Ivey. I think his upside is through the roof, just his athleticism and burst makes him potentially special. But again, I don't know if there's necessarily a wrong decision here.